Tonight on NZ Phone Reviews, we're going to be reviewing the Vodafone 858 and the Hawaii Telecom. So to start off with, we're going to take a little bit of a look around both of the devices. So on the bottom, we've got the two charging ports. They're exactly the same. One's got the silver bezel and one's got the black. Taking a look to the bottom, they've both got their logos there. They've both got the same camera, which is 1.3 megapixels. They've both got their sound grill right there. Down here, they've got their logo, except for this one doesn't. They're both Hawaii. Okay, looking up the top. So up the top, we've just got our standard 3.5mm headphone jack and the lock, power, wake, sleep button. Over here on this one, we've got a little bit of a cool charm thing, or whatever you want to call it. 3.5mm headphone jack and the little lock, home, sleep, wake button thing. Okay, so taking a look to both sides, they've both got them on the both same side, volume rockers up and down. One's got a little bezel in between so you can tell, unlike the stupid Vodafone one. Okay, so if we turn to this side, we have got nothing on either side. So I must say with the details, the telecom one does have a lot more on it. But if you were going for one, I wouldn't mind which one you went. But I must say that the telecom one does have more accessories. And it has got a higher speed. Okay, so looking into this one, we've got the home. So you both got home, so home. So this one doesn't go along straight away and decide to put this big button in, which is actually quite handy if you're old. Okay, so you slide across to unlock. And this one, you've got the same. So you've got your home, menu, back, and search. These are most lower class Android phones, so as opinion of my own, I would not recommend getting either. I would recommend going higher, as such as the iPhone or a higher class Android phone. Both going into both their menus. So they've got fairly similar menus. The telecom one goes sideways. This one goes down. It's quite hard for both of them to get onto 3G. So if you're trying to search for 3G, it's actually quite hard. So they both got kind of the fairly similar layout. This one's a little bit brightness down, so we'll go into the settings and I'll show you the settings and turn the brightness up while I'm there. So it's just got standard Android settings. So let's go brightness, and we'll turn it right up. Okay, so they both got pretty fairly things, pretty fairly good displays. They both got their microphone down here. I did a few test calls on both of them. They didn't drop out or anything. They just, they weren't the greatest microphones, I must say that. So you got your speaker grills up here. I could clearly hear the people. It's not like I couldn't hear the people. So, let's have a look at what Android they're running. About phone. Go into menu for this one. Settings. So let's go about phone. So they're both running the same Android, except the telecom one is running one version above. So the Vodafone one's got Android 2.2.1, and the telecom one over here has got the 2.2.2. So there's an extra one up. Okay, there's not much difference in that though. You can also, I think you can change your menu layout down here to exactly the same as that. So, I've done a few speed tests on them. Not really liking either of them when I come to speed tests. They both took quite a while to load. They pretty much got the same camera, but I'll just show you what that camera is. So, once I find camera, oh, there it is. Camera. So, I think they've both got fairly similar cameras. Yep, so as you can see, they've both got pretty much the same cameras on them. They take pretty bad photos. They're not a photographer's phone. I'll take a photo and show you. Yeah, so as you can see just here, not the crispest, clearest photo that you've ever seen. Okay, so going over to this one. To me, that took a worse photo. Looking at that. So there's the photo on that one. Even though it looks a little bit crisper, it doesn't look like that in real life. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a speed test on them, turning on and off. So I'll just get this up. Power off, power off. So on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. So I got them pretty much both at the same time. Oops. You can see they vibrate. Okay, let's turn them on. Oh, oh yeah, they got that vibration. Okay, so they both got their little loading logos. So when we wait for them to load, just show you the logos on them. I must say they're both, if you're first starting out in the technology range, they're both very hard. Like, you can drop them as much as you probably like. They wouldn't break. You can't throw them at brick walls, so they're not that strong. So as you can say, they're pretty much the same time. You're not going over, you're not going under. They're pretty much exact. I must say they're packing exactly the same processor. So let's see. What's the process they got on them? So they're both launched in May 2011. I think Vodafone Telecom were trying to, race each other. So Vodafone one's on first, but that one's still loading its logo. It's probably got more to process. It's got quite a few apps on it. This one's pretty much empty. Let's see if we can get it going. See, as you can see, they lag quite a bit. Just wait for the Telecom one to still load up. Okay, so it is loaded. So as you can see, the Telecom one's a little bit slower, but it does have a lot more apps on it, and it's trying to run a SIM card as well, but it's not something that I would buy. So I'm going to rate these right now. I give this a 3 or 4 out of 10. I give this one a 4 out of 10. So that's about all for today. They can both support SD cards up to 32 gigabytes. I did forget to mention that. And they've got 130 megabytes of storage. They both got standard Wi-Fi, even though it does drop out a heck of a lot that I have noticed. Let's see what else. So I'll just tell you, wrapping it up a little bit. The batteries do last quite long on them because they don't have much to run. It's got Java, Java, MND, equalizer, both of them. And it's got GPS, yes, with GPS support. I'm just trying to see what else. So they're running very, very slow processors. They're only running 800 mHz and 500 mHz. So that's what I rate them. So 3 or 4 out of 10 for the Vodafone and 4 out of 10 for the Telecom. Remember to hit us up on Instagram once in a lifetime. So once with a 0 and it's a nah. So once in a lifetime. And also hit up my mad app, the camera guy, Photoscom. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.